Hey, everybody, and good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. Hi, my name is April Rozier, for those of you that do not know. And today is day 8 of my 14-day challenge. I know many of you have seen me talking about it or noticed that I've been hashtagging it on all my lives lately. So today is day 8, and I need to know, do you have a flat tire? Do you? Well, if you do, and you're like me, and you don't know how to change one, well then, I'm going to help you with that. If you are here, please say hello in the comments. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the replay, of course, hashtag replay, so I know you stopped by. I'd really appreciate it if you just said hey. Nothing more, and let me know you were here. That'd be awesome. If you find this information useful, then of course, please share it with your friends and family. There's lots of ladies and even some gentlemen out there that do not know how to change a tire, and I'm fixing to tell you how. Today is Anti-Authority Day in my 14-day challenge. So to prove to people that I'm not some genius that knows all this information that I come up with on my lives, and that, I research things just like y'all can and just like y'all do, then we have to do an anti-authority thing about something we have no clue about. I could have done mine on beard trimming, but a ton of people were doing that, of course, because it was the obvious choice. So today, I'm going to tell you the steps to changing a tire. And hopefully, this will help some of you guys. So, what do you need to change your tires? Like, what tools do you need? Well, first, you need a spare tire. Second, you need a jack. Third, you need a lug wrench. And fourth, if it's nighttime, you will need a flashlight with good batteries. Now, how do we change that tire? Well, 1, you pull over in a safe location. 2, you apply the parking brake. 3, you remove the hubcap or the wheel cover, whichever you have. 4, you're going to loosen the lug nuts. Now, let's not forget the general rule, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So, to take them off, to loosen them, you would go to the left. So, you turn your lug nut wrench to the left. And you loosen the lug nuts, but you do not remove them. You leave them, you just loosen them almost all the way. Okay. Number 5, you place the jack under the car. Now, most vehicles have lines up under the vehicle to show you where the jack should go. That's where you place the jack. And if you have like a chunk of wood in your car, you should put it under the jack to help keep the jack from settling in dirt or whatever on the side of the road. So there's that tip, and I had no clue that you would even need to do something like that, but I guess I do now. Honestly, with AAA and roadside assistance, who needs to know how to change a tire anymore? But I guess it could be cost effective to know how to change your own tires. So Google is your friend. Google is always your friend. Make sure that the jack is properly positioned under the vehicle, because if not, we could have a disaster. And make sure that you are never under the vehicle for any reason. Don't put your head under there. Don't put your legs under there. Stay out from up under it, because jacks cannot be trusted. So stay out from up under the car. Now, you jack it up. Jack it up. Until the car is up off the ground and the tire is no longer touching it. You want the tire to be at least 2.5 inches off the ground. And that is at the minimum. Your jack should get it up to about 4 to 5 inches off the ground, but you need it to be at least 2.5 inches off the ground. Number 6, this is where we unscrew the lug nuts the rest of the way and pull them off. Then, number 7, we remove the flat tire. Number 8, we mount the spare back on to the lug bolts. Number 9, we put the lug nuts back on and tighten them by hand only. Do not use a tool, just by hand. Now you lower the jack until the car is all the way on the ground. Then you remove the jack from under the car and the block of wood. If you put one there, you remove that too. Now, if the jack is completely out from up under the car is on the ground. Now you tighten the lug nuts. And remember what I said, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So now we're turning to the right to tighten those bolts completely on with the lug wrench this time. And sometimes when you take them off, you have to kick it with your foot or put weight on it because they're put on really well if somebody at a shop does it. And when you're putting them back on, you should also do the same thing. Put some weight on the lug wrench to get them all the way tight. We don't want your tire falling off while you're driving down the road. Number 13 is replace the hubcap if it will fit. It won't always fit on a spare. Sometimes you're not going to be able to get it on. So if it will fit, put the hubcap back on. If not, then move on to step 14, which is now you clean up. You put the spare tire and the hubcap cap back into your trunk if it doesn't fit onto the car. And you put all your tools back into your car. You don't want to drive off without them, do you? So you put them all back in your trunk. This process should not take more than 15 to 30 minutes to do yourself. And you're ready to go. 15 to 30 minutes of your time, and you save about $70 doing it. So, that is my anti-authority live for today because I had no clue how to do any of this. I had to Google it and check it out and look it up to figure this out. So, I do not know everything. I do Google things and get tips. I read a lot. I love to read. I check out health magazines and stuff, so I learn all that information. I take courses online and classes, and so I get my information from all over the place because I love to learn. So now that I have educated you, and you know how to change a tire, and you don't have to call some man or a tow truck to do it, you can prove that you know how to do it. And on a whole nother note, having nothing to do with changing a tire, I happen to have 9 tips that will boost your energy naturally. I would love to give those to you. It's all natural to boost your energy. So, no energy drinks, no stimulants, no caffeine, none of that. Just all natural ways to boost your energy. I would love to give these to you. So please shoot me a message and I will get that list over to you as fast as I can. I'll be happy to share it with you. All you got to do is reach out to me. Now again, if you are on, say hey. If you're watching the replay, #replay. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye now. I'll see y'all tomorrow.